Hey y'all, hold on. It's a little chilly. Is it cold where y'all at? Hold on. I ain't gonna be on here long. Y'all nephew didn't talk my ear off. I love him. We've been on the phone for about 4 hours, I think. 3 or 4. Hey y'all. I was trying to get back to live, but I don't get to talk to him that often. So you said F no. Listen. Oh yeah, not where you at, but it's the temperature was like 60 something degrees here today. I woke up and I'm like, why is it 66 degrees in my house? Hey, I was on the phone talking with y'all nephew. Look at this great. I didn't put all that white stuff in my hair and it turns my hair that, what is it called? Edge control. It'll make your hair real white. That's crazy. Even though my hair is white, but all this edge control stuck in there. I need to wash that out. That looks horrible. Oh well, it is what it is. Y'all my family. I don't gotta worry about it. It's chilly in southeast Kansas too. Pretty cool. Hey y'all. I was showing him Haitian TikTok because he told me that last night he got home and there was an owl, and you know he live in Arizona, and he was like, "Mom, it don't be no owls where we at." And he was telling me that the owl was making some crazy noise, right? I told my mama I showed y'all her too. I told my mama, and guess what she said to me today? Y'all, I need to get that edge control. That looks horrible. That's all edge control, except for this part. This white is not gray. It's actually edge control. So I'm gonna pull that down because that looked horrible. I ain't washed it out from the other day. She said she was at a funeral with my brother, and somebody asked my brother, was that her? Was he her daughter? You hear me? She just told me this today. She was at a few the picture I showed you with her in the brown dress, the ones that got to see it. Somebody asked her if she was my brother's daughter. He said, "That's my mama. That is my mother." No, that is not my daughter. I said, and she was eating it up too. Eating it up. You hear me? She ate that up. I said, I bet. She said, honey, because ate it up. Ate it. But you got to think, her and her oldest 2 kids are only 14 and 15 years apart. She's 14 years older than my older brother and 15 years older than my other brother. So she's only 15, just like me and my son. I'm only 16 years older than my son. So you see what I'm saying? You was trying to buy me lunch earlier today. That would have been great. I made me a sandwich out of the stuff from the charcuterie board. I like that salty meat on there, honey. I just pan fried, the pancetta, whatever it's called, all of that, the pancetta and the something. There we go. Hey, y'all. There we go. Hey, y'all. Listen, she is, you, she a mess. She knows she pretty, and that be the issue. She know when she go wherever she wants, she can get what she want, and that be the issue. You hear me? I have to fight. That's interesting you say that, because I was thinking if I got pregnant at 25 for the first time. My brother was 28. One of my brothers, he was 28 when he had his first baby. I was like, dang. And I ain't trying to say nothing about nobody, but because I had kids at 16, I was like, you old. You old having your own, your first baby. But he wasn't, of course. He wasn't. He was the right age, probably. Yes, I already had my son and my daughter Because he like 8 years older than me. So he might have been 27. 27 when he had his first baby. You had your first. Oh, you had your first at 28 too? Baby, by 28, I had been done for 5 years. I was 23 when I had my baby. My mom and grandma were 17. Baby, by 28, I had been done for 5 years. Who? Got to have it. Go on and get him out the way. I feel that I was the same age as my mom when she had me. When I had Nathan at 26. Crazy. Yeah. Listen. 20 was wondering who authorized it. That part. Your oldest is 17? Nah, my oldest 27. My oldest is 27 and I'm 44. Baby. I said, go on and get them out the way. The doctors told me I wasn't even going to have none, so it's amazing that they even came here. You know? Listen. I got them in and out. In and out. And that doctor said, don't have no more kids. I said, I ain't trying to. I didn't try to have these. My oldest is 24 and my youngest is 18, baby. In 7 days, my youngest will be 21. It is great. It is a great feeling. I'm telling you. You 42, listen. I'm trying to tell you. I remember my kids said, Mom, what you gonna do when you get in the old folks home? I said, y'all might be in there with me. It's 60-year-olds and 80-year-olds in the nursing home, baby, together. Y'all could be right down the hall. Your oldest will be 39, that part. You hear me? We could be in the same old folks home together. What do you mean? 37, 35, 33, and I'm 57. That part. But as you hear me, I'm only 16 years older than you. It's 60-year-olds and 80-year-olds in there together. they all in there together. I bet not have to go to no home all these kids I done took care of. They put me in a home if they want to. There should be no. I got 4 kids. There's no reason for me to be in no home. You said they got me on mute. What you mean they got me on mute? You might have to go out and come back in. The only home I'm going to is one of their homes. That part. Oh, yeah, they playing with my stuff. They playing with my stuff. The whole time we was on the phone, we had to keep getting off and getting back on. Getting off and getting back on. Getting off and getting back on. He said, Mom, this ain't never. Y'all gonna have to go out and come back in, y'all. Even Joe, 23 and a half years older than me, he will never go to a home. That part. Oh, y'all. I guess nobody believes when I say these people is monitoring my every single thing that I do. Y'all don't believe me? It's okay. It's okay. When I say they messing with all of my internet, all of it. Me and my son was just on the phone and it kept hanging up. We had to, like, he couldn't hear me. I couldn't hear him. I was trying to, what do you call it? It was tripping over here for a minute, but back to right now. For the last 3 days, ever since I got blocked on my, what's the name? my internet ain't been really working that well on my phones and everything. It's crazy. Yep, it's real crazy. My stuff has not been working. I said, whatever. It is what it is. I told y'all they not even letting me comment on stuff. Yep, I done did all of that. I done did all of that, Miss Moore. They playing. It's okay. I already know what's going on. No, I ain't tripping. Cause even when I wasn't on here, like it's messing up on my phone, and my phone I don't even have to be on my Wi-Fi, and those are on two different. You know what I'm saying? Like even my two phones ain't even on the same. I'm not. They're not the same company. You tagged me in a video last night. I probably ain't seen it. I probably haven't seen it. I ain't gonna lie. On which page? Baby, I don't know why you can't hear me. Is your volume down? Cause I done restarted it. That gotta be your phone. You turn your volume up. Is your volume down? I'll have to check it. Or turn her volume up. That's the only thing I can think of that it could be, because my volume is up. It is up. Y'all, plus my internet. Y'all know what they doing to me. Because they still ain't did nothing with my other page either. It's still on. It says the review gonna take 24 hours. It's been we going on the 5th day now. A review that's supposed to take 24 hours, we on the 4th day. We didn't pass 72 hours. We on to the 4th day, so. And I'm looking at these numbers. They playing. Yeah, it is what it is. What I'm gonna do about it? Y'all. Y'all know the stuff we've been talking about here lately has been real crazy. And remember, AI does every word that's typed here, every word that I say is running it through the thing. So ain't not much we could really do about it, for real. What we gonna do? Ain't nothing we can do. They are definitely controlling this. All of it. All of it. That's why I just get on here and do what I'm supposed to do. I'll just get on here and do what I'm supposed to do. I really didn't want none. I was supposed to get on here earlier. I just got on here to see what y'all was doing. I enjoy talking to my son. I enjoy talking to my kids. I'm really sad that I'm not talking to my older two daughters right now because I miss my grandkids, but it is what it is. I gotta just move on. You know, I can't let it bother me. I love them and I miss them. But what I'm gonna do? What am I gonna do? Ooh. That heat don't be playing, y'all. It's almost fall. Are y'all excited about that? Who's excited about it almost being fall? Anybody? Y'all excited about it almost being fall? I'm back on TikTok. First day of fall was yesterday. Oh, it is fall. Oh, okay, well there you go. And it's raining today, which is crazy. I'm ready to watch my spooky movies. Can't help it. I love them. Girl, listen. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Nothing. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with it. Absolutely anything. I'm not showing up on TikTok. Are you on Tat Not Place? Yes, I was just thinking that I want some soup. I'm just ready for it to not be so hot. But the crazy thing is, I don't even really go outside that much. So is it really even gonna matter? Yeah, I don't even get to go outside like I used to. But since my homeboy came and got my porch all together, I'm probably gonna start because God's been waking me up early in the morning, which I'm grateful for. So I'm probably gonna start going back out in the morning. Remember how I told you I used to sit on the porch in the morning before everybody got up when it was quiet, whether it was snow or whatever outside. I would sit outside, take my coffee out there, listen to my music and journal and read. Well, I've been doing that in the house, but since there's not all those spiders on my porch, I figured I could go back and start doing that in the early morning. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I'm grateful because I went and sat out there a little bit today while it was raining. I'm like, oh, okay, ain't no bugs out here, so I'm coming outside. Because walking out my door into spider webs is not funny to me. That is not my cup of tea, or I don't want that. Yeah. Hey. So I'm figuring if I just do it early in the morning like I used to. Because that could be why I've been off too. I don't really get to sit outside as much as I used to. Y'all know I used to always be outside, whether it was cold or hot, I would be outside. But now it'd be kind of weird. You're probably gonna watch all the slasher flicks, Twilight, and binge Harry Potter. We was just talking about Harry Potter. He was talking about he gonna play his Harry Potter game. I said, yep, it's about to be time to play the video games. Maybe I can really get into them this winter. Cause I'm thinking we didn't have so many classes and stuff like that that we got plenty of material. You know, me too. I love being outside. That's why I want to get me a house so I can be in my backyard where I ain't gotta be bothered with nobody being able to. You know, I could just be in my backyard, and I'll probably be outside all day then. Like if I had a backyard, I'd be outside all day. Yeah. I don't live too far from Universal, so I think I'm gonna go explore the Harry Potter land over there. Ooh. I was so mad at my kids when we went to Disney. I still tell them about that. I still remind them about that. I was watching Arthur and the Invisible Stories. Okay. Still, it's been 10 years and I still remind them. They barely wanted to let me get on the ride. Mom, it's the devil. Don't go in there. You're the one that told us it was witchcraft. I said, because y'all was little kids. I'm grown. Just let me know. Just let me know. Just let me know what you find when you're over there. You hear me? Let me know what you find. Girl, listen. Let me know what you find when you over there. Please. Oh my God. No, you're not with Slytherin. Oh no. Why would you do that to us? Y'all hear her? She said she want to be a part of Ravenclaw. Interesting. You said now I want to go. I'm Gryffindor, and my son. That's funny because he likes Gryffindor too. It's crazy. What? So I was. So you know I finally have a clean living room and couch. Right? Oh, I synced it. I synced it, baby. I synced you. I liked it. I synced it. You said believe me, it didn't. It used to look like this. Mm-hmm. Slytherin is the best house. What do you mean? Oh my goodness. Right. I'm a Ravenclaw person. We'll just leave it at that. Oh, honey, I know. You mean like my living room is right now? You mean like my living room has been for the last year? You mean like that? That's how you mean? Huh? Listen. Now, I got to talk to my oldest brother today. And I showed him a few things. And guess what he said to me? Mind you, he hasn't seen my face in years. I was showing him the stuff right here and showing him my survival stuff in there. And guess what he said to me? I don't know, probably worse because you don't have an 11-year-old. Doesn't throw away trash. Ugh. But I got a whole bunch of people in my WOIU family that send me stuff and I don't have nowhere to put it and they don't know how big my space is. Same thing. Same thing. Exact same thing. Mm-hmm. He said, don't turn into no hoarder like mama. No, classy lady. He said, girl, don't turn into no hoarder like your mama. I said, hey, I didn't buy this stuff. What did I tell y'all? And what do y'all hear me say all the time? Now, my mama's not a dirty hoarder. Everything has a place. Everything. But what did I tell you? I come from a family of what? Do I tell y'all the truth? This nigga ain't seen my face. And the last thing he said was, don't turn into no hoarder. Where you get all that stuff from? I said, I didn't buy this stuff. Y'all will not turn me into a hoarder. Do you hear me? Will not. See? Told y'all. He said, don't. All right now, girl. You. I said, I didn't buy it. I love y'all too, but I don't want to be no hoarder. But you wouldn't have all that stuff if you weren't prepping, though. Kind of. Just think if you got a gift for 365 days straight every day and not just one. I mean, really think of the magnitude of that. Imagine getting a gift every day for 365 days straight, not from just one person. Y'all remember sometimes in the beginning of this, I was going to the P.O. box sometimes 2 and 3 times in one day. You said the scream I just let out though. Do you hear me? But for real, imagine that. Imagine getting 365 gifts times 10. For a whole year and a half. Where would you put all those things? You said I'm laughing a little bit. Where would y'all put them? Tell me. Where would you put them? A storage, right. What closet? Jace, right. It's abundance, but where would you put it? I mean, for real. Do you have enough space right now? If 3 or 4 people sent you a gift every single day for the next 365 days, where would you put them? In the space you in right now, with the kids and the wife and the husband and the grandkids, whoever live with you, where would you put them? You said an immediate no. And not just one gift. I was opening 5 or 10 gifts a day. And then, because it ain't open on Sunday, it seemed like I got extra gifts on Monday. So where would you put them? Right. Right. A neighbor be gossiping, trying to figure out what to do. Right. That's why I be saying, hold on, y'all, just wait. I don't have space now with all my kids. Listen, and I don't get gifts. Right. I told y'all the story about all the stuff I moved in here with. And I left half of my house when I left Indy. You said spring giveaway and summer giveaway. That's what you will be doing? Listen. Hey, Queen. With a bougie storage, but listen. That's basically what I'm living in. It be feeling like a storage unit in here. I ain't even gonna lie to you. You had to buy a storage shelf for the garage, right? If I had a garage, it wouldn't be that bad. But I don't have a garage. See, if I had a garage, I wouldn't care. Or a basement, right? And I have a storage, but it's full of my storage containers. So I can't put the stuff that I'm not using out there. And then I have a lot of tools that used to be in my garage. Some of them can't just sit out. Most of them electric. So they got to be in here on the shelf in a tub. Y'all seen that shelf behind me when I was making the cheese? It's a shelf right there. It's a shelf on the other side. It's 2 shelves in here. It's an 8-foot shelf in my room. I got 2 8-foot shelves in here. And there's still books and stuff right here, and there's still stuff right there. This closet is full, but the closet in my room is full. Under my bed is full. And guess what? I've been scared to go to the P.O. box because it's been, I don't know if it's y'all envelopes for y'all card reader things. I be nervous now. It's all full. The hall closet is full too. There's not one closet in my. I showed y'all this closet already. Where? 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 And it's 2 doors. Where? That's all y'all. Where? Y'all think I be lying? Floor to ceiling, and that goes all the way back. That's all y'all stuff. My nice coats and stuff used to be in there. Where? Where? That's only 1/2. Where? Shoot. So when I say don't send me nothing, don't send me nothing. Please. Do you believe me now? Every closet in my house is full. Baby, there is containers. There's vacuum sealed clothing for the costumes. Yes, that's Ursula and the angel wings and everything else. There is boxes for the boxes. There is containers for the containers. Y'all didn't get to see the boxes. They're stacked all the way up to the ceiling. The back ain't nothing but boxes. There's no space in here. None. No space. There's no space in there. I have reorganized and organized and reorganized. There's no space. There's no space for the costumes. There's no space for the trinkets. There's no space for the shoes, pillowcases, mattress pads, massagers, pencils, books, big shelves, carts, industrial carts, blankets. Got about 10 blankets. Where? Goodness gracious. Yes, somebody bought me an industrial cart. I have an industrial cart in my living room for the books. To move the books, but the plants is on it. The one y'all use at y'all industrial jobs is sitting in my living room with plants on it. Yes, yes. I think it was Miss Diane. Somebody sent me an industrial cart. No, not the collapsible one. No, the industrial cart that y'all be pushing when y'all be stacking, when y'all be picking. The big silver gray one. With the industrial wheels that you can stop. That weigh about, it hold up to 1,000 pounds. Somebody bought me one of those. When I say people just buy stuff, they don't care about the space that I got to put it somewhere. Again, if you got gifts every day for 365 days, and then the year after that, every other 2 days, where would you put it? Where would you put it? So somebody can ask me, CERCA, do you still have the thing that I bought you? And I have to say, yeah, it's in the storage. So then somebody gonna feel butthurt because this is here, or that's here, or he's here, but your thing is in storage. I just pray to God give me a house. Can we do that? I was unboxing. I'm still unboxing. The only reason folks ain't sending me stuff is because I begged y'all for 7 months not to do it. Somebody over here just said, I be trying to figure out stuff to buy you that you might need just about 2 weeks ago. She look light skinned girl. That be sticking her fingers under the door when I be in the bathroom. You already know what I'm talking about. Yes, you. Talk about I be trying to figure out stuff to buy. Don't buy nothing. Sis, I'm getting to the point. I don't care where it is. I just need a house. That's why I was like, please don't send nothing. And most greedy people, they'll be like, yeah, keep no. Because I do not want no. Listen. I'm just saying, like, but think about it. Who gonna tell you don't buy me nothing? Especially in this business. You hear me? People ain't gonna tell you don't buy me nothing. You don't gotta send me nothing. They trying to get as much as they can for free. And I'm saying, God, y'all have blessed me tremendously. Sometimes where I forget the stuff y'all bought. In real life. And I'm grateful for every single thing. I have not given anything away. I have not thrown anything away. But because of a lot of the stuff that y'all sent me has like the boxes that it goes into, I keep the boxes so when I get ready to move, I don't have to, the gifts of God come without repentance. God, listen, he always fill my house up. He always fill my house up. Always, always. And I'd be like, I don't even know where all this stuff came from. I don't care if I move in with nothing. By the time I leave, there's no space for anything. And he does this every time. I'm like, God, okay, but I need to be able to move around. The fact that I have 3 8-foot shelves in my house says a lot. Listen, so much stuff in here. I said, I don't want nobody to think I'm a hoarder now. Well, this is the thing. I'm in an apartment, so I can't do all of that. I'm not in a house. I'm in an apartment. If I had a garage, it wouldn't be that. If I had a basement, it wouldn't be that. But I'm in an apartment, so I have maximized all the space. I got space bags, I got totes, I got everything. Baby, listen. Sometimes I cry. Hey, sometimes I cry. He did. Yeah. But sometimes I do cry. I do. Because y'all didn't know how much stuff I already had. That's the thing. Y'all didn't know how much stuff was already in here. You hear me? And I'm not complaining at all. I want to say thank you to everybody that has taken their hard-earned money or their time to make me something or send me something. I'm not complaining at all because I have things like, seriously? And I know, Pumpkin, but you know what? I don't want to be greedy. I don't want to take nothing that I don't need. You know that, sis. I'm not going to do it. So I'm grateful for all of the things that I have. I really, really am. I'm so grateful for everything. Like when I come through here or when people come over, I get to show my family members the beautiful things that you all have sent me. They be like, dang, you didn't have a purple manual can opener. You're right, I didn't. And I be using it. You're right, I didn't. I didn't. But it ain't too much that I don't have now. Like, I be trying to think of stuff like, what could I buy? Pretty much everything that I buy is for this class. Unless it's my tank tops. But have y'all noticed, whenever I'm showing y'all something that I bought, it's a survival item? Y'all pay attention to that? If I be like, oh, y'all look, other than a $6 t-shirt or something, I spent $60. I couldn't believe it on a purse. I couldn't believe that. And I bought me a couple pairs of tennis shoes in this last 3 years. Okay? Right? But most times when y'all see me buy stuff, it's something to show y'all what to get for class. Because what else do I need? I done got jewelry, earrings, bracelets, shoes, dresses, pants, jackets. I forget all of it. Chargers, flashlights, dolls, hammers, swords, what you call those things? Wands, ciphers, beautiful cups. Yeah, I don't even know what puzzles, beautiful amethyst rocks, books. To be honest, and I don't want this. Y'all know the only thing y'all haven't bought? I didn't thought about it. Cause I got what you call that thing? Air fryer. The only thing that's left, and I don't want y'all to do this, I would feel uncomfortable if if y'all did. It's bras and drawers. That's it. That's all. Everything else, facial products, stuff for the noni pot, oils. That's it. That's all. Them is the only two, and I don't want it. Please don't. It's uncomfortable. But do you understand me? That's it. Every single thing else that you can think of, something for my kitchen, seasonings, food, think bedding, everything. There is nothing. Everything. Teas, snacks, honey, wine, cheese, bread, custom made pens. Like, it ain't. Socks and candy, popcorn. Oh my, that part. You hear me? Listen. I done got paint. I done got Joy got me some y'all done got me some acrylic resin. Joy got me the silicone thing to make my toilet. Then I found out I was allergic to the thing. Handwritten letters. My babies then drew me pictures. I got paintings, drawings, handcrafted everything, shoes, everything. I can't think of nothing. Oh, don't forget the car stuff that Auntie sent. I got my thing for my car, the seat covers, tires, AAA. Somebody got my PlayStation, what's the name? Baby, I couldn't even think of nothing. I'm trying to tell you. Listen, all of it. I done got all of that. Everything you can think of. Art supplies, you name it. Plants delivered. I got trees and beautiful plants delivered. Like, it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing. And I'm okay with that. Won't he do it? Right. And when I say that, I'm not bragging. I'm not complaining. I am grateful. No. Girl, I be trying to stay incognito. Speaking of, y'all send me eyelashes too. Yep. You said, do my car need eyelashes? No, it don't, but I got 5 packs in there that somebody sent me. I already got 5 packs of lashes too. Don't even trip. Y'all sent lashes too. Lip gloss, perfume, oils. Look. Girl. I don't want nobody to remember my car. You hear me? I think when I was in the store the other day, I think this man know my voice. Did I tell you about that? I was trying to hurry up and get out the store too. Trying to hurry up because I was talking to the lady, and you know how somebody keep doing you like this? You know how, but you can see it out of your. You hear me? Are you telling me not to boast? Are you being weird? Oh. Yeah, I'm not boasting. Oh, okay. I was about to say, hold on now. Oh, there's no boasting. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Sorry. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm not boasting. I'm telling y'all, I'm grateful. I'm not complaining. I'm just thankful. There's nothing more that I can ask for. Y'all sent me stuff that I didn't even have to ask for. Things that I've never had, things that I've never experienced. And so I'm just honestly grateful, one, that somebody thought about me. Not somebody, but somebody's. I even have homemade pressure can food. You hear me? I'm like Pooh right now. Think. You hear me? I'm not complaining. I'm grateful. And this is the thing. When we don't talk no more, like when people say give it away, no. You hear me? I'm not going to give anything that y'all send away. Now, there's stuff like Auntie sent me popcorn and stuff like that, and I couldn't eat it all. So I guess she told me that I could give some of that stuff away. But when we don't talk no more, Ooh, don't fall out on me. Just be cool, okay? Can you do that? Just be cool. Can I even get to this? No. There it is. Hold on. And this ain't my only one, but let's see. Yep, that's it. Ooh. Oh, please come out easy. Oh, Jesus. And y'all wonder why I say no. Oh, I done had to make a box for my Sealy box. And this ain't even all of them. This is just some. The other ones is in my room. Look. Letters. Cards and letters. I got all of y'all gift receipts of who sent what. This is just one of my Sealy boxes. I done started one under my bed. There's this is a lot of gift receipts. Oh, letters. I even keep the envelopes y'all letters came in. All of y'all cards from y'all businesses. This is something with some tassels on it. I even keep y'all addresses and whatnot, little things. Letters. This is all my Sealy box. Letters. Y'all see this? And this only one Sealy box. The other one is in there. Dear CERCA, I hope this letter finds you in great spirits. I found this book searching for an old Bible at the thrift store. I thought you could use it for lessons. I find this book very disturbing, for it tells so much for young children to practice witchcraft. Thank you, Miss Barbara. You heard me. Angel Williams. Angel Eyes. There go your card. You see, I got whole letters. Miss Rose, this your letter. So don't think I throw them away. I don't. You hear me? I got y'all cards. Yeah. Oh, yeah, they here. Y'all thought I didn't keep them? That's your right, ain't it? Listen, and this ain't the only one. It's one under my bed filled with stuff. And I got a bag because I couldn't fight through in there. So I started another one to put all the letters and cards in and stuff. And then I'm going to just transfer them over in here. You hear me? It's more letters and cards and thank yous and happy birthdays. I got all of them. From Miss Veronica and Jean, a.k.a. Smile 1700, and all y'all gift receipts. So I might not remember who bought it, but I got the ticket if you send a gift receipt. So I can remember who bought what when I look at these. So understand that this is only one Sealy box that I have. Here go. Oh, look. This is more letters and boxes. You see it? Hey, CERCA, these are earrings made for you, homemade, with individual pieces of thread and wire to make a tree. The bags y'all stuff come in It's letters in here. More letters. Oh, I keep telling y'all. More letters. This is one of my favorite things to crochet. I really think you'll love the colors. When I saw the yarn, I knew it was for you. If you look closely in the middle, it looks like owl faces. So understand, all of this is letters and cards and gift receipts. Thank you for all you do. I thank you for God sending you. You've helped me. You've helped so many of us grow and become better people. Love you so much, Ramonda White. This from Joy. I heard you this morning, Dean. Laugh out loud. I love you to life, sis, and I thank you for changing mine. From Joy. This from Miss Tyra. So understand. And this ain't all of them because it's a box under my bed. Here go another letter. It's more. So understand, I got y'all stuff. Y'all letters, y'all cards, y'all trinkety little things, everything is all here. This is from Natasha. Okay. I included our homemade soap. Yep. Oh, I forgot y'all made me soap and everything. My nephews and made me pictures and everything. So sometimes I just be like, God, they love me a lot. Something from Miss Lynette Mason. So please believe me. And when I be reading them letters, I be crying my eyes out. Sometimes when I feel sad, I go get my letters out and I start reading them. Is this a letter too? Oh no, that's something else. So, there's that. Y'all believe me now? Huh? That is because you have touched our lives in so many ways and taught us so much that we are grateful for you. I'm grateful for you. I think I was messed up mindset, but that just made me smile. Girl, y'all make me smile all the time. Well, my doors would just have to fall off the hinges with those great keepsakes. They is. It don't close. It don't close. Neither does my storage. It don't. You hear me? I'm grateful. So understand, y'all, when I say there's nothing else that I can ask for. You hear me? Nothing. There is nothing. Y'all have been so good to me, so gracious to me, so kind to me, so giving to me. I'm grateful. Yeah. I'm about to act a plum fool. Can I have my medicine, please? I don't have to go to church. Uh-oh, what did happen? What happened? Yeah. Why do I have Blue's Clues? I just got a letter. I love it. Yes. Got a letter. We got a letter. I wonder who it's from. Listen, I used to have to watch so much Blue's Clues, honey, and Magenta. Listen. So understand that I do read y'all letters. Sometimes I don't reply back because sometimes I don't know what to say. You said you taught me about the giants. I'm happy about that. I'm happy. And this is the thing. Me and my son was talking about it, y'all nephew. We was talking about it today, and I told him I was telling him Tell us about the man who recognized your voice. Right. I forgot. That's what I was talking about. Yeah. I think he knew who I was because I was talking and I kept seeing a face do like this. Right? But I didn't want to turn this way because my hair was down. So I tried to scurry out the store real fast, and he scurried out the store behind me and ran and jumped in his car and said, this man know who I am. Because when he was over on the other side of the store, he kept looking like, you know how you hear a familiar voice? Like, wait a minute, I know that voice. Yeah. I was like, well, so now I'm going to have to not talk when I go in the store or whisper. Because y'all the ones that told me that my voice is distinctive. I didn't even think about it until then, until that started happening to y'all in the stores. Well, it's been happening to me. You've given me a lot of tough lessons. I've made a lot of life changes in my life. That makes me excited. You talk to me about the demons, spirits, and Eve's story and so much more. Listen. So now I'd be nervous. I would recognize your voice, very distinctive. So if you heard me in a grocery store saying, excuse me, sir, can you help me find? Y'all know it was me. You said, yep, it sure is distinctive. Interesting. Your voice carries too. It does real loud. Mm-hmm. He knew exactly who I was. He was a young black guy too. Not young, probably about our age, maybe a little bit younger than me. Oh, man. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Ooh, that made me nervous. You said immediately. Oh, it's commanding, even asking. Excuse me, where's your bacon? And do. Excuse me, honey. Excuse me. Hey, you. Right there. Yes, you. Hi, Jason. Can you tell me where the bacon is, please? I don't even give you an option to tell me no. There's some people be like, I don't work here. I'll be like, okay, so do you know where the bacon is? You hear me? You don't work here. What does that mean? Do you know where the bacon is or not? I didn't ask you if you work here. Do you know where the bacon is? Because I don't. Hell. You skipped over what I asked. Excuse me. Do you know where the bacon is? Can you answer my question or not? You tell me more about my relationship with God. When I first heard your voice, I said, I like it. Listen, the men's do. No, I'm just playing. I'm joking. And did you have grandma with you in the car? She was in a car. I was just running in real quick. She was in a car. Every time I go into a store, people ask me, where is, sir, ma'am, I don't work here. That part. You're just going to make them tell you. And do. You got the information. My cousin heard you and said, there you go, Ida. Hilarious. You need to have that voice so that it can reach the hard-headed folks like me. For real. Just like my sister said here, that is one thing. And aisle 7. Thank you. So, what's crazy is my work shirts are red, so every time I go into Target, I get stopped. Hilarious. What's crazy is, though, if you think about it, for what I have to do, if I had a soft voice, y'all wouldn't listen to me. Listen, my cousin said you always haven't studied with CERCA. But why would who run? Because I was running out the store. So he was moving quickly behind me. If I had a you guys, please get your stuff together. God is on his way back. And soon you're not going to be able to. And y'all would not listen. Please get your stuff together. I really, really need you to go and get some. God wants you to know about demons. And he wants you to know that demons can inhabit your body. And do you know that giants are real? Y'all would have been like, who the is Nigga, get your stuff. No, who say giants is real. That's just because you don't know. See, you see the difference? Can you can tell the difference? Listen, you said, nah, we need that auntie. I said, go get your stuff. Hurry up. Now. What do you mean? Listen. Go get your stuff. Hurry up. What are you waiting on? You think I'm playing with you? All right. See? Giving snatcher vibes mixed with, come on. Exactly. Hello, little, what's his name? Peter, what's his name? Oh, what's the old man on Family Guy? Hi, can you help me with my hot dog? I've dropped it in my lap. Like, no. With my son, while my son just sit up in the bed and said, baby, she not talking to you. Lay down, nephew. It's time to go night-night. Listen, sorry. Lay down, nephew. Is his name? What's his name? Hello. You might want to you want to help me get my survival stuff? That's what that voice remind me of. Oh, I'm falling. Can you send me something over here? Like, what in the world? Listen, yes. That wasn't going to work. That was not going to work. But nobody going to listen to me. I'll come on here talking like that. You said someone get the mousetrap. That part. Listen. You said I hollered. Y'all would have not been over here. Even if I would have came over here acting churchy, y'all wasn't going to listen. God know y'all too hard-headed for that. Listen. Y'all want to know something? And y'all already know this answer. But I'm going to tell you anyway. Let me let my hair down for this. Y'all want to know something? Are you ready? Yeah, I would have said, what in the life alert is this? That part. You can only use diamonds to cut other diamonds. So when the devil, he couldn't have sent a ruby to y'all. He couldn't have sent an emerald to y'all. He couldn't have sent an opal to y'all. He couldn't have sent an amethyst to y'all. Y'all was some of the toughest people out here to try to get back to Christ for real. Y'all had enough amethyst in y'all life. They'll scratch you. It ain't going to do nothing. You can buff that out and keep it moving. But in order to cut a diamond, you need a diamond-encrusted saw and a diamond-encrusted laser and something that is hard enough but soft enough to not shatter it. So you got to have a skilled eye when you cutting on diamonds. You can't just go in cutting, right? And you have to be able to look at the diamond and figure out what cut is going to be best on it so that light will shine the best. Because some are better as a round, some are better as a princess, some are better as a square cut, and you can't cut them all the same. And the colors don't show the same. You hear me? How many people tried to get y'all to come back to the Lord? Be honest, wholeheartedly. What did it do for you? They invited you to church. They invited you to prayer things. They invited you to the Facebook group. They invited you to whatever. The prayer meeting on the phone. All of that. Did you go? Did you go wholeheartedly? You might have went. But did you really make an about face in your life? Or did you just feel comfortable that you was doing something so that you did something and you could say it? Well, that cut you hit me with yesterday should shine bright because it cut deep. You know what? I love you, Pumpkin. I'm sorry. I'm going to buff it out. You said, look at the time, right? You know what? She said, look at the time. What time is it? Time for me to go? I can't even have a real conversation with any believers. Me, and I fell asleep. I said, no, thank you. You said nothing. She said, oh, she throwing knives. I'm just saying. What good would it have been to send a softer jewel if they couldn't mold you into who you needed to be? The tool, God know what he gonna use. He couldn't use y'all would have blocked me out if I sound like a regular church person. If I would have got on here praying and and all that, y'all would have swiped. Y'all would have swiped because I swipe. I do it right now. I'm telling you. They get about 3 seconds and I'll be like, nope. I'll be trying to listen. I can't hit that life alert button. She pulled out the Lord's butcher knife. I mean, I'm just trying to say. I do. I swipe right now. They get about 3, maybe 2 minutes, and I'll be like, oh, okay, this sounds familiar. I think I heard this 2 lives up. Well, you said you go hard in the paint. Look, this the thing. If David was a jellyback, do you think he could have did the things that he did? Do you think he could have saved the people that he saved? You think he could have went up against because he didn't just go up against Goliath. That was not the only giant. He went up against armies of giants. We know this. Could he have kept the people of Israel and Judah safe? No. I told y'all when I first started this, God is tired of jellyback Christians. You hear me? God is tired of jellyback Christians. They bend and sway whichever way. I'm not bending and I'm not swaying. I'm standing 10 toes down. If you don't like it, get on. Get on. Because this over here will change your life for real. Did I lie to y'all and try to get y'all in? I said this is about to be the hardest thing you ever had to do, but it's going to be the most rewarding. Are you ready? Did I not say that? I know y'all done heard me say that. I said this gonna be the hardest thing you ever, because you about to have to look yourself in the mirror. You about to have to figure out what's wrong with you first. I said, but I guarantee you in about a year, if you keep at it, baby, you gonna be so happy you did. You will not live in stress no more. You said, I'm a believer. Hey, watch me now. Say, I believe. Oh, what did he say? I believe. Hey, watch me now. Say, I need Eddie Murphy here, right here, with his face coming in and out like that. The donkey. I remember you saying that, and I said, yeah, we'll see. What you say now, sis? What you say? Listen, what you say now? What you say? What say you? Listen, I'm trying to tell you. You said, fine. I believe. Oh, okay. I got a feeling everything gonna be all right. I'm trying to tell you. Listen. Yes, you did say that, and I see now because it's been hard, and I still have hard days. But I'm so much better. I can stand up for myself now. Come on. You said I always thought I was a comedian. Listen. Whose faith has grown? Not just in God, but you got a lot more faith in yourself. Maybe you've been able to accomplish things or do things that you, like you said, you never been able to do before. You was able to walk away from situations or start something or at least be able to communicate. Hell no. What did you say to me? I said, hell no. You heard me? You done turned into Sophia on some people? Look at you. I'm proud of you. You used to be a doormat. Now you kicking down doors. Who knew? Yes, something didn't go my way today, and instead of lamenting it, I cried it out and told God I trust Him. Ooh, what you just said, Nisi? Boo! It's been open spirit surgery and constant recovery. You ain't lying. Got to get you ready. You said, Sophia, listen here. And then look, wait a minute. Now when y'all get around people, listen, y'all be acting like Miss Millie. I don't know them. No, I need you to drive me home, but it's Christmas. I need you to drive me home because I don't know them. I don't know them. I know you. No! Don't come over here trying to talk to me about God. No, I don't know them. I can drive myself. I can do it myself. Listen here. Now y'all talking about y'all don't know them people no more. Y'all don't even want to be around nobody ain't in WIU. I don't know them either. Listen, I know you. Listen. Listen. The veil has definitely been lifted from my eyes since being here. Things look so different with all the needed throat chop. You said, "Ooh, I can't breathe." Listen, I'm trying to say, listen. I don't know them. I just want to be with you. I just know you. WOIU. I don't want to go nowhere else. Listen. Oh, crazy tales. Just as crazy as a Betsy bud. Oh, your children, they dress so nice. Listen, I'm trying to tell you, Miss Ida. Oh, God. Facts. I was just bragging on my WYU family because y'all have been more of a family than my real family. You said this school is lit. It is. You said I need my inhaler. You said hang up because we are. Listen. Hang on. We on the way. Listen. This the thing. Excuse me. But now do y'all see why the Bible talks about when you get into the family of Christ, they can be closer to you than your real brother or sister, which is scary because a lot of us have not even met in person. But that's exactly how it was with Paul and them. They were sending letters back and forth. You hear me? Because when you get to share these things, it's a difference, right? Hair pulls with, you said hair pulls with a bop upside the head. It was for my own good. Better now than later. That part. So, it's been my brother in a few days will be 52 years old. He's 51. Right? October the 3rd, my brother will be 52 years old. He's my mother's oldest child. Okay? You hear me? Right? I showed him the 2 videos that I showed y'all today. So the one with the black lady talking about the World Health Organization, I showed him that first. And my brother is not a religious person. He don't do nothing about no God, nothing. He don't even want to talk about it. Right? But then I showed him that clip of Thief in the Night. Now, mind you, he's my mom's first kid. So when she first got saved, she had him, and then 3 years later, she got saved. Okay? So if anybody was going to know her in her first, when she first got filled with the Holy Ghost and stuff, it was him. Okay? At first, when I was talking to him, he like, yeah, sister. Like, My brother's real nonchalant. He just real different. He don't get, this the nigga I told you, he 50-some years old, still be knocking niggas out, though, because his arms is still like this big. Ridiculous, okay? Anyway, he was listening to what I was saying about the ports and this and that. Okay? I think my brother is a Trump supporter. It makes me a little sad, but I believe he is a Trump supporter. Okay? I believe he is. I believe my brother's a Trump supporter. He might not vote for him, but he likes Trump. We've had this conversation, so I don't talk to him too much about that because you're weird. Anyway, do y'all know when I started playing that video, right? When I started playing that video, the one from his childhood, after he saw that lady, and I don't support Kamala either, or Kamala, Miss Harris. I don't support either one of them. Y'all know I don't vote, so don't think, oh, she hates Trump. No, I don't care about either one of them equally. My dislike for them is equal. Okay, there's that. Moving on. With that, when I started playing that video, after he heard what the lady said, I played the lady, the black lady that talked about the UN. I played her first because it was what, like a minute, and then I played the 2 minutes and 10 seconds that I played for y'all. And at first, he was leaned back on the kitchen counter like this, watching. And my son's Alvin, and then my brother is Alvin, which is crazy. My son is named after my brother. So my Alvin is sitting like this, and my mama's Alvin does like this. Soon as that brother Christopher dude came on talking about this is going out in all languages and this and that, he did like that. So when it quit playing, I said, you remember this? He said, yeah. I said, you probably ain't watched it since the 70s, right? He was like probably about the 70s or the early 80s. Okay. I said, didn't she just say what he was saying when you was a little kid? Matter of fact, you was one when this movie came out. 51 years. Because you about to be 52 in a couple days. So 51 years this movie has been out. I said, brother, exactly what you saw however many years ago is in our news today right now. It's happening. This meeting that he's talking about in this movie from 50 years ago is happening today. I said, all that stuff that mama told us was real. Yeah, she might not have went about the right way, forcing us to go to church and all of that. I said, but brother, it's all happening. He said, oh, man, okay, I hear you. I'm going to call you when I get home. I said, no, you're not. I said, but the ports are closing too. I said, they going on strike October 1st. I said, Canada is taking cash only. I mean, no cash at their Walmarts. He said, what? I said, right. Thief in the night, right? Okay. Right. So I said, I know you think I'm crazy. I'm not. He said, what they think they gonna do? I walk in there, and now mind y'all, my brother ain't that type of but he ain't against that thug stuff either. You hear me? He was like, what they think they gonna do? Stop us from taking it? I said, yeah. Yeah, I said, brother, you are not gonna want to be outside. I said, you need, and my brother keep money, a lot of it. I said, you need to go spend the money while you can. So I showed him the digital currency thing where she said, oh, we're getting ready to change the digital currency. He said, I said, exactly. Go, I said, brother, if you got 1,000, I know he got 1,000. He probably got 15, 20, 30, 40,000. You need to take your money and go get your stuff. Because you're older. Yes, you can fight it out. But you older and you got a wife. I said, you don't want to put yourself in no situation where you got to leave her by herself because you want to go in here and do what you going to do. I said, especially when you don't have to. 51 years old talking about, and he like an ox. He built like an ox. He's short, and the power, but the pressure behind his arms is ridiculous. Do you understand me? And a nigga can probably run 5 miles still without getting winded. At 51, about to be 52. You heard me? In great shape. Stomach nice, everything. He loves to fight. It gives him a rush. Do you understand? And this is the nigga that used to be smacking me and punching me. So y'all wonder where I get it from? Listen. That. No, he's married. Very married. 24 years married. But he liked to fight, baby. That's the one I told y'all he fought 5 people at one time. And didn't lose. He had 5 Mexicans that jumped him. I guess they was trying to steal his pit bull or something, and he wore their tails out. Wore them out. Was knocking them out left and right. Back, 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 back. They don't mess with him where he lived. He fought 5 people. This was maybe like 2011. Nah, they wasn't weak. He just strong as hell. Nah, they wasn't weak, honey. At all. My brother been knocking fools out since he was 14, 15. He gets a rush out of it. He'll knock a nigga out quick. That's his thing. One hitter quitters is what he's saying. That's what he hand out. He ain't getting hit too many times by that. I'm trying to tell you. He's short and stout. But honey, he got a lot of power behind his hands. I just heard something about shatterproof buildings, so I'm sure those cabinets. Yeah. Love to fight. They get his blood pumping. Love it. I don't even know. I think my brother probably only lost 1 fight in his whole life. And that's when he used to be fighting down the street. You remember when niggas used to be fighting down the street? They start at this end and fight, go to the other end? Like that. He been doing that for at least 40 years. I'm telling you. This is not an exaggeration. Mm-mm. He loved fighting. And he fought 5 people and they did not win. Mm-hmm. 0 for you. Okay. Right. Fine. We not talking about you though. You know that, right? Did you know we was talking about my brother? Are you feeling some type of way to where you have to compare yourself to him? Because we didn't even bring you up. I'm telling you the story about my brother. I don't know how you're relevant, but interesting. You feeling away or? Because you wasn't there to know if the niggas was weak or not. That's the thing. I guarantee you they didn't say that. Guarantee they didn't, because don't know nobody in that neighborhood mess with that young man no more. And he older than everybody. So there's that. Moving on. Like I said, he loved fighting, but I told him, you're not gonna want to be out in that, and you're not gonna want to leave your wife. So you need to get your stuff. You hear me? Get your stuff. And he said, I'm gonna call you later. I said, you not. And he started smiling as he walked out the door because he knew he was lying. Oh, okay. Moving on. So with that, I was happy that I was able to show him, hey, you need to be paying attention to the things that's happening. Because strength and all of that, these people is going to be on suicide. I mean, not suicide missions, excuse me. They going to be on crash out missions here in a minute. You hear me? And I said, you don't want to have to go in the stores and be trying to run out with nothing and all of that kind of stuff. I mean, he don't need to. He got more than enough to go get it now. You know, I don't think he listened though. I think he listened a little bit, that movie part, but girl, I don't think he listened because my mama has been talking about it for years. So I think it's kind of falling on deaf ears. You hear me? And it makes me sad because my other brother is a whole minister. I don't think he buying nothing either. He's like a minister, still preaching, still at the church, deacon. You hear me? teaching Sunday school and Sunday service, preaching online and everything. And I don't think he's preparing either. And it makes me sad. I told you I text my little brother, who is a minister of music. Two of my brothers is ministers. Okay? And when I'm talking to them about the rapture and all that, no, she can't reason with him, girl. Don't nobody tell that man what to do. Y'all think my don't tell me what to do is bad? My brother is worse. I'm nowhere near as bad as my brothers with the don't tell me what to do, honey. They're worse than me. Don't tell me what to do. You hear me? They worse than me with the don't tell me what to do. Y'all think I'm bad? Try them. You said I watched the whole press conference about the meeting in October, and it blew my mind to hear each person give their view on the WHO and how they're against it. I'm trying to tell you. Oh, yeah, they worse than me. All of my brothers are me times 10. So if y'all think I'm hard or like rough, they way rougher than me with their mouth, with their fists, with their comebacks, everything. Oh, baby, they are hard as nails, honey. I'm trying to tell you. Y'all think I'm tough or rough or scratchy or abrasive or whatever it is. Nah. I had to learn this to be able to hang out with them. Shoot, them niggas just hurt my feelings and my face. What you mean? Listen. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Oh, excuse me. What the heck? Anyway. Yeah. So I was excited to talk to him. And I was trying to find. Anyway. I don't know where it is. I was going to show y'all something, but I can't find it now. And I see it all the time. Anyway. Y'all know that picture still didn't come back to my, what's the name that I was trying to show y'all earlier? Remember the picture about the famine? Y'all know it's nowhere in my phone. I looked for it. I cannot find that picture nowhere still. How did they just delete it out of your phone like that? We got any techies in here? How do they do that? I know, but do we got techies? Like, how do they just delete it like that? While you're doing it, how do they delete it? Only thing I can think of is your phone was full, but you should have to give permission. My phone ain't full. They just went into your Google or iCloud. Interesting. Okay. Cause my phone ain't full, girl. I got plenty of storage. Mm, I don't know. Well, now that I done told y'all a story about my crazy brother, yours is. Queen said they deleted her stuff too earlier. Cause baby, all I did was edit it, and as soon as I was getting ready, I cropped it. As soon as I cropped it, it was gone, and it's still not in my phone, which is spooky. Nah, I'm not with T-Mobile. I don't know. Let me ask y'all a question, and then I'm about to go. It is very spooky. It's not in my phone. It's not in my trash can or nothing. It's nowhere. I'll have to, I don't know where I'm going to get it from because it's not in my screenshots or anything. I have no idea. That's never happened to me before. I mean, pictures have come up missing, but not while I'm editing it. That's never happened. You know? So, yeah, it's getting spookier for me. If anything ever happened to me, y'all contact my kids. Those of y'all that got my baby's pages. Y'all don't hear from me for a while, more than 3 weeks. And I ain't told y'all I'm going on a hiatus. Y'all come looking for me. And I mean that. I was talking to my son today. He was like, yeah, Mom, this is crazy how your phone is tripping. I said, exactly. I said, and I'm still blocked from my TikTok. And I just got a message yesterday where they saying, you hear me? So, anything ever happened to y'all girl, y'all better come looking. Y'all better find my kids and tell them come down here. Okay? I'm serious. Because you got to think, at 17, I had a dream about a lot of this that's going on right now. And I won't ever forget that dream. You hear me? And it's so crazy. Because in the dream, I was telling people, don't believe them. Don't take the mark. They lying to you. And they put me in a straitjacket and threw me in a quiet room. You hear me? At 17, that is the dream I had. The sun hit the earth, or it was a star. Everything went white. Oh, I'm trying to tell y'all. This is the real dream. 17. The sun went white, and I was screaming, don't take the mark. No, they tricking you. And everybody was like, matter of fact, I told y'all this dream already. Exactly how the 2020 tables was lined up. And exactly how the tents for 2020 was lined up. How they had all the white tables before people was getting out. But when they was like lining people up at the tables to get whatever, that's the exact. When that happened, I was so spooked. I told my ex-husband, I said, I seen this before. And then when everybody was signing up to get the thing, and they had the white tables with everybody like lined up, I saw that already. But in a dream, I was yelling, don't take it, don't take it, no. If you take it, you can't go to hell. I mean, I'm screaming. It's like 2 people holding me, I'm kicking, and they put my butt in a straitjacket, baby, and threw me in a closet, in a quiet room. In the dream, the sun, like, it was a star. In the dream, it was the sun. The sun fell, like we just heard, it was like a plane dropping out the air. And then it just hit, whoosh, and everything went white. And when the scene flipped in my dream, we was in a camp. And they was telling people, if you want to eat, if you want to go back to work, if you want to do this and that, you got to get this. And I just started screaming. And it was all these white tables. It was everybody like, oh, this making a hair on my body stand up. It was all these people, and they was in like medical time. You know how like now you can wear whatever you want in the hospital. But you remember like doctors, orderlies, everybody had to wear white. Nurses had to wear white. Housekeeping in the hospital, like if you was on the medical staff in any way, y'all remember when everybody used to have to wear white? They couldn't wear like blue scrubs and all of that. Y'all remember that? Anybody old enough to remember? Everybody, whether it was house, because I know, because I used to have to iron my mama's uniforms. White, crisp, and clean with white shoes and all of that. Y'all remember? Okay. So it was a very sterile environment, and everybody in there had on white. It was a white room with white tables and white chairs. And everybody was sitting in a chair, lining like with another person across, and they was getting they was getting the mark. And I was telling them, don't believe them, don't believe them, don't take it, don't take it. And they threw my butt in the crazy house. Mm-hmm. And then that's when I started being like, maybe I shouldn't tell people. And I think part of me, that's, yes, because my mom worked at the hospital and she wore all white. Yep. Yeah. Right. So that's like one of the first dreams that I had, that, like, because I used to have dreams about the rapture all the time when I was a little kid. But that dream shook me because, and I think even sometimes when I ask y'all think I'm crazy? Well, I used to ask it a lot. I don't care now. But y'all remember when I first started this? You think I'm crazy, don't you? I think that's where that comes from. Right. Right. And like even in beauty school, we had to wear white whatever when we was taking our tests. You had to wear white just in case you got dye on your clothes and all of that. Right, white scrubs, right. So I think when I used to tell people about some of the stuff, that's kind of where that comes from. Is because in that dream, I was trying to tell everybody, and they were saying I was crazy, and they put me in a jacket and threw me in that white room in my dream. And so I think I don't know that maybe it was the devil that made me have that dream. You know what I mean? To make me scared to talk about the things that God showed me. I can't really say either way. I just know I had that dream and it has stuck with me for over 30 years. For over 30 years, that dream has stuck like vividly. Like it's making the hair on my body stand up right now. I got chills on my arms just thinking about it. It was that scary. And they wouldn't let me out. So to even think about, you said when I seen the spirit, it was a woman, and when I woke up, it was gone. Crazy. Yes, I feel that too. With my dreams, the devil tries to stop you. Right. And just think about what I'm doing now. So what if I would have let that dream affect me completely? I would never be right here. I would have never did this. I would have been too scared. You know what I'm saying? I would have been too scared. There's another minister who had that dream. Are you serious? You know somebody? Are you serious, Mari? You know somebody that had that dream? That's crazy. Do they talk about the rapture and stuff? That's spooky. Look at. What? So I wonder if it scared them like it scared me. Because, baby, it has burned in my mind. It's burned. Do y'all remember when I told y'all my cousin? She used to say, well, give me an extra large and a straight jacket. Remember we talked about that when I first started doing this? That's why she say that. Remember she used to say, give me a 2X in a straight jacket? That's why she used to say that, because it's a dream I've told my family for years. So to know that somebody else had that dream is spooky. You good. Well, at least that made me feel good. I'm not the only one that had that dream then. Because, baby, it still, y'all see, it had all the hair on my body standing up. I still got chills on this bottom part, honey. It's not a game. What do you do if you feel like I don't know. Pray, girl. Ask God to show you. I don't know. I mean, but witchcraft shouldn't work on you. You hear me? It shouldn't work. I dreamed of them taking people into camps to experiment on them, and thousands of us were running. I believe it. The scary part about it is, I had a similar one, but in mine they pew-pewed anyone that refused the mark. I was taken to a room and unalive. Wow. And I was unalive, but was asked 3 times to deny Christ before they did it. Oh, look at, y'all see him? Y'all can't see it. I got chills. Let me go get my robe. Don't nobody got time for this. Oh, maybe if I turn the heater on, because, baby, here we go with this. You had the same dream where the rooms white stars. Yeah, they white. It gave me chills, too. I done had to turn on this heater, baby. Not that we all didn't have similar dreams, though. And why was the rooms white? I had a dream similar to that, too. They were taking people from their homes to put them in camps. Oh, let me go get my robe. I'm going to get my robe, baby. You just hold on a second, because this ain't going to work. No, and it's 72, so it shouldn't even be this cold in here. With drains for all y'all. I had a dream, but it was all kinds of things in the air flying, people running everywhere. It's like God has given us all. I had that same dream last time I was in Colorado. They were rounding people up. That's making a hair stand up on my legs. Anyone that denied God was immediately taken from the camp and chartered out of the camp. You said you had a dream that the sky opened up and the hands of Jesus came for judgment. Now, my mother had a dream that the sky opened up and God's hand came down, but it pulled something out of her stomach, a legion of spirits. You said, I think mine was a camp too. We were all rounded up. Y'all don't think that's crazy? That people that have never met have had a very similar dream. Huh? Me too. And my heater is on. And I got my robe, and the chills are still rolling up and down my legs and my arms. And the people that was on the ground, they looked at humans, but they changed. I had a dream my supervisor was helping usher in the Antichrist by passing out Antichrist Bibles. I told him about it in real life. Uh-oh. And he was in deep thought, and he said he had to change some things. I feel like God made me tell him that, yeah, God is. My daughter had a dream they were making evil duplicates of us. Interesting. That's crazy that a lot of us have never met in person and we have very similar dreams about the end times. Y'all don't think that's crazy? Huh? Nobody don't think that's weird? They say in the end times the spirit will pour out on the people, right? Yeah, but we didn't all have these dreams at the same time. I had my dream 20 years ago. You heard me? How old was you 20 years ago, Dave? How old was y'all when y'all had y'all? You know what I mean? 30 years ago, almost. I had mine about 4 or 5 years ago. You was 19 or 20. 10 years ago for you. Yours was in 2018. When was y'all's? You had yours during 2020. I started journaling my dream. Okay. I had a dream over 30 years ago. Still stuck with me. Stepping over. Got it. Your dream has been recent. Yours was a month ago. Yours was 10 years ago. Yours was more than 5. I was a teenager. I was awoke. Then I was always, you've always been different. Yep. This making the hair on my body stand up. And on my legs. And my heater is on. Y'all hear it? Ooh, that's crazy. The fire dream I had made it by TikTok. That was a year ago where I was telling Nathan to keep away from the blinds. Your dreams were in 22, 23, and 24. Actually, 7 years ago. Well, family, yours was about 8 years ago. Right. I didn't have other dreams too, Miss Ida, but that one is the one. Okay, so I'm going to try and paraphrase as much as possible or simplify. It's cool, nephew. You can put it in a few words. We'll get you. Y'all don't think that's crazy, though? And that we all together now. It makes me think about the dream I had about you a few months ago. Like you asked me for something. You asked me for something and left before I could give it to you. You was in a hurry walking up the street, baby, because you know your auntie ain't about good day. I done told you. They gonna be looking for me. I'm on my way somewhere else. I got to go. I'm on my way out of here. Listen, I'm on my way to the woods. It sounds about right, Niecy Pooh. Sounds about right. She said I was trying to give you something. You was gone up the street, and is. I got to go. Pick it up. Make me feel like the Wayans brothers. We're happy and we're brothers and we're colored. No, that wasn't even him. That was Sammy, whatever his name is. Pick it up. When he was the waitress, the cook dude. I gotta go. Hurry up. I'm moving on. I do think it's weird though that we have all had those the way right. Somebody, it's recorded video on YouTube. Minister Prophet from like mid to early 90s had visions and dreams about the end times concerning technology we have now and the uniting of the big G. Really? Sammy Davidson, that's his name. Okay. That's crazy. Real crazy. Always dream very vividly. Yeah. Well, you know what? For such a time as this, nephew, and everybody else, it's not a coincidence that we all here together. It's not a coincidence that you heard about that man's dream. It's not a coincidence that I had it when I was 17, which is the mid 90s. I had this dream when I was 17. I was 17 in 1997. I was 17 in 1997. So it's about the right time. I had just had my son, honey. Yeah. I think it's amazing. That's crazy to me. There's so many of us have had dreams about being rounded up or in all white rooms or them saying, we he covered the Raws, he covered the invasion, he covered the nations that would, he covered the persecutions, covered the white tablecloth that was used to execute the Christians that wouldn't deny. Yep, yep, yep. And I didn't even know. I didn't even know none of that. But yeah, all of that. All of that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but they don't got no way over here though. MBVYS. No. My stuff is spiritual. It don't have nothing to do with the CIA. I've been a dreamer since I was a kid. I told y'all I used to get whoopings because my mama used to think I was eavesdropping on her conversations, and I would have dreams. I'm not saying it's not real. I'm sure they do, but it ain't been on me. My stuff is spiritual. I've been dreaming since I was a little kid. I told my mama all, yeah, I told my mama all kind of stuff before it happened. Let's just say he covered a lot, and I'm gonna post it in the WhatsApp group in a few seconds. It's okay. Yeah. I've been a dream. I used to hate. I told you I used to walk all night because I didn't want to sleep because I didn't want to dream. For years, I did not sleep at night. But until God started making me dream in the daytime, and I still dream, so I start sleeping at night. Because what the hell, I'm still having a damn nightmare, whether it's in the daytime or the nighttime. It's just scarier to wake up at night. But I'm still gonna. I mean, my Gma used to make me pray that I stop seeing stuff because it was satanic. That's crazy. That's crazy. My Gma. Okay. I kept saying in my dream or feeling that I'm not scared to die. But yep. I didn't know it was a gift until I was grown. Right. Baby, I used to get hit in my mouth. I told you I seen pregnancies and all kind of stuff. And I was like 7 or 8 years old. You being grown. I'm not being grown. I'm trying to tell you my dream I had last night. That's why when my kids got older, every day, when they woke up, I said, good morning. And I asked them, what did you dream? Did you dream? And if you did, what did you dream? I did not want them to think that I didn't believe the dreams that they was having. You heard me? Because I got popped in my mouth. And my mama used to be like, oh, you just saying that and all of that. No, every day I would ask. I even, when I talk to my kids now, if they call me, I'm like, did you dream something? I still ask. I still ask. Yeah. I still ask to this day. I ask my cousins and friends too. I'd be like, did you dream anything last night? I still ask because God speaks through dreams. He speaks through dreams. Still speaking through dreams. Still. And that's why I be telling y'all, if you can remember it, when you get up, write your dream down, because they might help us. All your dreams ain't for you. Sometimes they for other people. Excuse me. My daughter always know when someone is pregnant in the family. Yep. I told y'all I dreamed about my cousin. She got twins and they look exactly alike. I already know. That's what I'm saying. I dream. What I tell y'all about the dream I just had about the police. And then I get to my daughter's house on a crazy freak turnaround trip, and all the police that I saw was at my baby house. They weren't at her specific house, but they was at the building before her building when I pulled into Indy last week. In real life. I told y'all, I don't know what's going on, but it was a whole bunch of police, baby. They was everywhere. Then I get to Indy at 4 o'clock in the morning, pull in my daughter's apartments, baby. And it was pop. My homeboy said, whoa. I said, right? Good thing I didn't bring no meds with me or nothing. They had the dogs out there and everything. Oh, no. Wait a minute. So this what that dream was about. The only dream I remember are the super vivid ones. Ja, I was like, wait a minute. Hold up. I said, nigga, oh. And then I had, as my nephew says, my That's So Raven moment, where I just froze for a minute. I said, oh my God, that's what the dream. He was like, what you talking? I said, I just told everybody on my live I had a dream about a whole bunch of police. My son also dreamed my sister once. He said she did something bad, and my sis is practicing. I was telling a classmate that my dream of huge fireball came from the sky, and the next thing, it was a blinding light, and when it cleared, the whole city was destroyed. Wow. It was the wrong friend, but it happened. Wow. That part about hanging from the tree, it's a real thing. It's okay. So you had a dream about. See, that's spooky, Mari. Because that part of it happened right before I was screaming, don't take the mark. I don't know if he was just in here. That's what I told him. It was like a star or the sun fell to earth. Everything went white. And then we was in them camps. You hear me? I didn't get to see the city afterwards, though, because we was trying to run. You know what I mean? We was trying to run and get away. And when it hit, everything went white. And then we was in them tables and in them places. Oh, I believe it. No, this is what I'm saying. I know. Right. Because a couple people over here had the same dream. Where a ball of fire or something was, the sun or something was falling to the earth and everything. I wonder why everything goes white. I had a dream I was in church and the pastor ushered in Jezebel and she gave everyone a mark. Wow. Saying mine started with a storm before the fire came from the sky. Wow. The impact when it hit the ground. Right. Now, y'all don't think that's spooky? Well, it also sounded like God's people are being snatched out or spared in the destruction, but we still have to live through it. So my other repetitive dreams of me fighting bots and other people is crazy and hard to explain. It's okay. Everyone who took it fell down and got up as demons. She told us to go. Told them to come get us. Wow. Why disassociated with truth, purity, cleansing, healing, and protection? Interesting. That's what I came up when I Googled. I believe it. I just think it's so crazy that we all had these dreams about either being carted off, not all at the same time, in different decades and everything, or balls of fire falling from the sky and everything going white. That's blowing my mind right now that we have not met in person. And whether it be people being carted off and forced to take it and everybody screaming or whatever, or balls of fire falling from the sky and then the mark happening after that. Like, that's spooky. I believe from the minister's video, it was a white light. Maybe the hand of the Lord, because when the minister got his head cut off in the video, he reappeared with the Lord Jesus looking at his body. Wow. 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 It could be. I don't know. All I know is in my dream that sun hit and everything went white. And when, like, like when the dream come back to, like, it flipped the scenes, everything was white, but everybody was sitting at them tables and they was telling them, you got to take this so you can eat, you got to take this so you can work, you got to take this so you can do all this. And I just started screaming, baby, and they put me in that straitjacket and threw me in that room. I was in there screaming and couldn't nobody hear me. Oh. Y'all don't think this is a little mind-blowing a little bit? Huh? The dream about foreign military taking my kids away. Oh, man, that junk was scary. Yeah. Just a little bit. Because we didn't know each other then. Grabs the mic. We going on yonder. Oh, come on. We going up yonder. We go, hopefully. But I'm just looking at how we're all here together at this, not even just tonight, but how God connected us. Mari said it, not me. Mari. That was everybody said my favorite song. They started laughing. That's y'all nephew. Y'all already know. And your cousin. He got music for everything. And it's great. Listen. But y'all don't think that's crazy? That we are from all walks of life, all colors, all creeds, all ages, all decades, all financial backgrounds, everything. And for God to give us dreams that are so similar when we didn't know each other. You hear me? I don't know. That means something. That's how I feel. That's just not a coincidence. And I wasn't even gonna get back on here tonight because I'm tired for real. I've been up since early. The other place knocks me out completely. What you talking about? Y'all don't think that's crazy? Even for Marty said that the other minister came in, or y'all kids having these dreams, like, it's very mind-blowing to me. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. God did it. I ain't did nothing. You hear me? God, y'all help me too. I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all help me just as much as y'all feel like I help y'all. I'm serious. So whatever it is y'all feel like I gave y'all, y'all give me the same. I'm serious. In real life. In real life. Well, that's why I be saying we need each other. We needed each other. Since I added you, my phone been doing random weird stuff. Oh yeah. Because the people is over here. I've been trying to tell y'all the people been here the whole time. Yeah. I told y'all when I get sad, I open my silly box and read y'all letters and I just cry, but I cry tears of happiness. Or if I find one of y'all stickies that I done stuck somewhere just to put it up and I go back and I read it. Y'all are just as life changing for me as y'all say I am for y'all. Well, thank you. You hear me? I'm serious. Like, also, you all helped me confirm a lot of stuff about myself. Not that I didn't know already, but I just didn't have a lot of people around me that dreamed or that God talked to a lot. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, they doing all that. You hear me? Oh no, God has put it on that baby heart to know what's going on. And this is why I tell y'all listen to y'all baby's dreams, because God speaks to the kids too. Was the device that you lost the item? Hold on. Was the device that you lost the item on? You were editing. No, it was on my Android, nephew. I asked my son about it today too. He was like, I don't know, Mom, but your phone has been tripping all day. Like literally, we had to get off and get on FaceTime. Now that was but my every device I have is tripping. I tried to get on and do my registration for my car today. This how I knew something was up. Right? And every letter I typed, it typed it 3 times. No, or 2 times. So like if I typed in T4, right? When I would go to put in J, it would repeat all the same words over and over and over. Like letters. Right? Like somebody was copying my keystrokes. Does that make sense? So I got on the phone and called him. The lady was like, well, maybe your phone, maybe your computer. I said I wasn't doing it on. I was doing it on my iPad first. Then I tried my phone first. Then I tried my iPad. This an Android. This ain't even an iPhone. Couldn't even do my registration today. So I'm gonna have to go into the office to do it because every keystroke I typed, it was duplicating them. So if I typed a T, it typed 2 T's. If I typed a J, it typed 2 J's. If I typed the L, it typed 2. Interesting, because when I tell you they have had commercials playing during your lives, they had it stuttering like it was loading even when I was typing what I just told you. They just said that, Mari, we just had to restart the live over here. It just froze. And I remember earlier, every time I tried to play them videos, y'all said it was cutting out and y'all couldn't hear me over here when we just started this class today. Interesting. Now, this is what Mari said, and he wasn't in the class or he wasn't commenting earlier, and y'all was saying this. It says, because when I tell you they had commercials playing during my lives, they had it stuttering like it was loading. Even when I was typing, what I just told you is lagging extremely. They said it was doing that over here. These ain't even the same platforms. And I just told y'all when I was trying to talk to my son earlier, he said, Mom, what's going on? I said, the people is here. Watch this. Let me see. Crazy. He might be busy. Let's see. Don't never answer the phone.
Hello?
Are you in the bathroom?
I'm getting out the shower.
Sorry, son. I'm live.
What happened?
Nothing. Can you tell them what was happening with my phone today when we was talking?
Oh, yeah, it wouldn't connect. It kept disconnecting.
How many times do we have to start over the call?
Like 7.
Okay. I love you.
I love you too.
Bye. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh. On FaceTime? Y'all heard that? And remember I told you I've been on the phone. I was on the phone with him for like 4 hours. We had to keep getting off, restarting the call. Keep getting off, restarting the call. Keep getting off. He couldn't hear me. I couldn't hear him. We was FaceTiming. That never happens. So my iPad died. He was like, well, maybe, Mom, it was because your iPad, this purple one did. So I came in here and got the red one. It still was doing the same thing. You said, yes, they cut mines with my mama every 5 minutes. This never happened. Me and my son be on the phone for hours. And phones have been overheating like crazy. Okay. His voice sounds so kind of sweet until he get mad. When I first came on to the chat, it didn't come up and I had to go out and come back in. Oh, I know. Went extremely wonky and I turned it off and turned it back on in airplane mode. Nothing worked. Something's going on. You said your phone been overheating like crazy? Mm. And remember what I told y'all, Miss Nicole text me. Amari, my phone just, for real, just overheated yesterday and turned it off and everything. The voice to text kept coming up on my regular call. Mm. Will? Yours was overheating as well? Your video was blending with another live earlier on my phone. My volume stops working. Yo, this ish ain't funny. They really playing with us right now. I told y'all what's going. Look, I'm about to show y'all. Happy birthday, lady. Y'all see that? Y'all see that, right? Y'all see this? Appeal submitted 9/20. It will take about 24 hours from the 20th. It's been way over 24 hours. Do y'all see this? Today's about to be the 24th. Normally, if I appeal it within 6 minutes, they like, nope, is you still gonna be. They ain't even did nothing with it. No. 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 Normally, within 6 minutes, if you appeal it within 10 minutes, they be like, no, whatever. Then I just know. It ain't even moved. It ain't even moved. It's been 4 days. It has not moved, and my phone been tripping ever since. I'm not minding being blocked, but I appealed it, and y'all ain't even touched the appeal in 4 days. Well, don't say that, Jamila. I'm just saying, I know that they going through my phone. Because like I said, when I type, it's typing double letters. That's an Android. That's not my iPhone. But I'm on this. I do all of my social media on my iPads. I got 3 iPads. I got this one, and this one. I'm not using an iPhone for nothing. So these are 2 completely different systems, and all my stuff is tripping. Well, back to work and listening. Let me hurry up and make more of this money. See you later, nephew. You hear me? So I got Android and Apple, and none of them is working. None of them is doing what they supposed to do. No, you good, pumpkin. I don't know. I just know a lot of the stuff that we talk about here be ruining their plans for the element of surprise. But even not being on YouTube, I noticed it does it on TikTok too. Yeah. I'm telling you, nephew, exactly what you just came in here and said. We had to start the live over here. And then Miss Nicole sent me a message yesterday morning or the day before yesterday saying they show that your TikTok page, I mean your YouTube is private. She said I can't get into Tatnot and I can't get into CERCA TROVA. Either one of them, they won't let me in. Listen, it's a real thing. I mean, they are, but I'll be right back. I knew I wasn't tripping. I'm trying to tell you. I knew it. Well, I don't know what's going on. I'm about to go get my bed. Yeah, I done got freaked out to hear them. Look at, I got you. Y'all can't even probably see them. Y'all see them? Y'all see them standing up on my arm? Y'all see it? I don't want to talk about it no more. I'm over it. Mm-mm. And I literally turned my heat up to 72 and its heater is on and it chills for the last 40 minutes since we've been talking about these dreams and all of this. They have not stopped going up and down my legs, up and down my arms. I'm cool. I'm cool. You can borrow the hair on my arm so we can see it better over here. Girl, look, I got my robe on. I still got chills. That's them little bumps. That's God warning us. When you get chills, when you're erectile papilla, or whatever you call them, when they stand up like that, that be God letting you know. Erector papilla, yeah, those things. Yeah, those things. I ain't been in beauty school in forever. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's a little unnerving, these things. It is. I'm about to go get my bed. Them people gonna be here in the morning. I gotta move all them clothes and them shelves out of my closet that and I gotta move everything out. Because they gonna be here between 10 and 12, so I probably won't see y'all till the afternoon, if at all, tomorrow. And then Wednesday, I gotta go get my car done, so we gonna see. Nigga, we gonna see. I love y'all. I hope y'all have a good night. Say y'all prayers. Pray for everybody in the community and everybody in the world, whether you like them or not. Y'all want to do a community thing this evening? Y'all want to say a community prayer with me? Not together, but before y'all go to bed, because everybody go to bed at different times. Y'all open? Okay. Okay. Tonight, before you go to bed, can y'all pray that God speaks to every single person on the planet and gives them a sign of what is to come tonight? We're going to do a community prayer, and we never do this, okay? For every single person. You good, pumpkin. Just don't claim it. Tell God thank you for his will being done. I got you. Okay? We going to pray tonight that God gives every single person I don't care if it's a baby or who, every single person that is living. You hear me? A sign that it is time to wake up. It's time to come home. It's time to get right. It's time to quit doing whatever it is. You hear me? This is the prayer I want you to pray before you go to bed. Or when you get to yourself or whatever. If you work nights, when you get on your break, wherever, whatever time God leads you to pray that prayer. This is the community prayer that I want us to pray this evening, okay? That every single person that is living, that God give them a sign of what is to come so that people can wake up. Sad to say, it might be a scary dream about the end of the world, but maybe that'll make them start repenting. I don't know. We ain't saying what that sign is going to be, but God knows how to speak to each and every last person, even the folks running for the World Health Organization, everybody, not one soul. We going to pray that God give people a sign that, listen, this is time out for playing. It's time out for doing whatever you want to do. It is time out for that. Okay? We're going to touch and agree this evening that God is going to speak to all the souls that he created that are breathing right now on this planet tonight. Going into the morning or whatever day it is where they at. Y'all agree with me? We touching and agreeing like they used to do at the church. Put your hand out if you can. You won't change? Well, here we go. Maybe that's why you was here today. That part. That part. He said with 2 or 3. It's more than 2 or 3 of us in here this evening. Come on. Because it's crazy. I love y'all. Let's get some sleep if you can. If you're on the road, we pray for your protection and your safe return home. If you at work, we pray for an easy night at work. If you going to work in the morning, we pray that you have a good day tomorrow. In Jesus' name. We gotta, man, I love y'all too. Yeah. But we gotta ask God to wake this world up because they sleep. It's a guy called True Story on TikTok. During his live, he was being followed. Drone. Some came to the house. Oh, I believe it. That's why I be trying to be careful about how with the things I say and what I say. I just showed y'all the video where they talking about they about to be monitoring what we say and all of that. It's a real thing. REM sleep at that. Come on. Come on. That part, nephew. I don't know. I'm not in the WhatsApp. You'll have to talk to Ro, I think. I don't know. I'm not even in it, so I can't tell you. I have no idea. Yeah. I love y'all though. I'm about to go get in my bed. I see y'all. I don't know what time I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow, even if I do or not. We'll see. I love y'all.